Macros are a powerful tool to automate repetitive tasks and improve your efficiency using Excel. In this video, we'll talk about the basics of enabling the developer tab and recording a basic macro. So how do you record a macro? First thing is you need the developer tab to be turned on. If you go into File, Options, Customize Ribbon, you can scroll down and make sure Developer is clicked. If you hit OK, you will have the developer tab. If you want to record a macro, you can click the record macro button and it will pop up the macro name you want, the shortcut key you want to use, where you want to store the workbook, and then if you want to add an optional description. What we're going to do is walk through a macro to simply format any table. Let's say you're working on a project that is constantly outputting CSVs or unformatted Excel files that you spend time opening up, auto-fitting the columns, adding a filter, making this bold, all the things you might do whenever you are trying to do manual data cleaning. If instead, whenever you download this file, you just wanted to press a simple button, you could do that with a macro. So if I hit record macro, and I'll call this table macro. For the shortcut, you can either click a button. So if you want to make this Control T, you can do that. Or if you hold the Shift button when you press a alphanumeric character, it will make Control Shift. If I use Control Shift T and store that in this workbook, what I can do is hit Control A, Alt HOI to auto fit my column widths. Scroll up to the top row, highlight it, Alt-HH to make it a light gray, Control-B to make it bold, and then Alt-AT to add a filter. Alt-WVG will turn off grid lines, and then you can just go back to the developer tab and hit stop recording. And so if I copy this tab, and let's say I use Alt-HEF to clear all the formatting, and then Alt-HOW2 to make it tiny. If I scroll up here and press Control-Shift-T, now I have a nicely formatted table with everything I want. So if I wanted to go through and clean up a number of different tabs, I can do that really easily. That's the basics of recording a macro. If you want to get more specific, you'll need to get into the Developer tab and open up Visual Basic.